There's no bathroom for me here.
What do you mean there's no bathroom for you?
Now, this was a scene from the movie Hidden Figures, where Taraji P. Henson character was explaining to her employer why she be gone so long just to use the bathroom. First, he acted like he didn't know what she was talking about. What do you mean there's no bathroom for you here? So she went on into detail explaining why she had to travel a half a mile just to relieve herself. She doesn't get paid enough to buy pearls. She's sitting in an environment where the coffee cup that she drink out of, or the coffee pot she drink out of, nobody in there wants to touch. After that, he proceeded to go to this colored-only bathroom and tear down the sign with his crowbar. People took this opportunity to start applauding this so-called good white man. I did not. I did not see a good white man in this scene. I did not see a good white man in this movie. And why is that? First of all, I saw a very selfish individual. Here, Taraji P. Henson's character is explaining the traumas that she has to go through. She's talking about how she has to walk, not even allowed to use the bikes to get to the bathroom. She has to walk and do her work while she's walking, while she's sitting on the toilet, while she's coming back in the rain. She's still doing these mathematics en route. She's not being paid fairly. She's working around a bunch of people who don't want to touch the cups, the pot that she has to drink, to sit. This is the environment that she works in. But what did this so-called good white guy do? He dismissed all of that and just goes to the toilet and say, now we all use the same bathroom. We all pee the same. As a self-proclaimed leader of my people, I see a vision that most people don't see. If this was the so-called good white man that people claim that he was, not only would he have went to this bathroom to tear down these barriers, he'd have marched her right down to the personnel office. And if we all pee the same, then we should all be paid the same as well. You see white women walking around here with pearls on her necklace, around her neck. This black woman's doing work equivalent to everybody in here. How come she's not being compensated the same? He didn't address not one concern about how she had to drink out of a coffee pot all to herself because nobody else want to touch the pot that this black woman, who was giving them crucial information that's going to get them to achieve their goals of getting this rocket in and out of space and back to the ground. And you're going to have this woman working in an environment where don't nobody want to touch her, but you want to use her figures. You don't want to touch the coffee pot, the cup that she used, but you use the information that's coming. This is a systemic issue that was addressed by only one step. The only thing that this man wanted was to keep her in that chair long enough to come up with these numbers that they need to accomplish their goals and ambition. He totally ignored everything else about her, whatever complaints that she was concerned about. Didn't give it a thought. And he did this, or this whole movie depicted they doing this throughout the whole movie. They never addressed the systemic problem that created this situation that drew their attention. And the sad part is, when you listen to these Sambos and it's going to come up with, well, Jonathan, they can't do everything at the same time. Jonathan, it takes time. This was probably like 60 years ago. If this was the good white man that y'all claim it was, when you seen how easily it took for you to change the culture in that building so that everybody used the bathroom the same. If you just had a moment to just reflect, what if you did that for every aspect that whites contribute to? If blacks had the same access, the same ability, paid the same, treated the same, how much better this country would be. If it can make the environment in that facility equal, and we'd be more productive. Just because you tore down the bathroom sign, how come you didn't apply this philosophy to other avenues, to other systemic problems? Why? It's been freaking 60 years. But, if you people want to keep on applauding that y'all can use the bathroom in the same spot as white people, as opposed to building your own businesses, your own industries, your own institutions, where you can determine who you use the bathroom next to. You can determine your own pay, your own wages. You're working around your own people. You ain't got to work around these you know what? But like I say, this was a good movie, but I looked at it a whole lot differently than other so-called black people. But it is what it is.